Members of Congress in the Valley today. They toured two Brownsville shelters that house children who entered the country illegally. Those congressmen got a first-hand look at what happens inside these shelters.
And they say many questions still remain. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez in our Cameron County newsroom with more.
The Congress members toured Casa Presidente and Casa Padre in Brownsville. They are unanimously against the process of separating children from their parents when they cross the border illegally. They say the first step in finding alternatives is transparency. Texas Representative Sheila Jackson Lee described her encounter with Roger, a 9-month-old boy. She met Roger in a shelter for children who entered the country illegally.
In the last site visit, I held Roger and we played with Leah, and they were being taken care of by good people, but there was no determination as to when they might be reunited with their natural relatives and or mother.
She and other members of Congress toured two Southwest key facilities, Casa Padre and Casa Presidente. Congressman Filemon Vela says Casa Padre houses about 1,500 boys. 70 of those were separated from their parents when they entered the country. Casa Presidente houses 80 younger boys and girls. About 40 of them were separated from their parents. These two shelters are overseen by the Office of Refugee and Resettlement Program under the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. As we told you yesterday, the chief of the Border Patrol RGV sector tells us it's their practice not to separate children under 4 years old. This is just part of the confusion surrounding family separations. Congressman Vela says many questions remain about the process.
We just want to know what the facts are. I mean, whether it's good, it's bad, it's ugly, it doesn't matter. But not only we as members of Congress, but the public deserves to know.
We don't have a real system that is abiding by any standards and practices, and that means it is a worse system.
Michael Seifert of the ACLU says because of the confusion and differences in application of the Trump administration zero-tolerance policy, complete transparency is needed.
Any funding going forward on that would include body cameras and basic policing surveillance stuff that everybody else uses, so that we can, when they say no, we're letting everyone in, we can believe that.
He also suggests implementing policy that gives independent physicians access to the shelters to make sure children are healthy and being treated humanely. The congressmen tell us that the average stay at these shelters for the children is anywhere from 35 to 75 days. Both of the facilities work to reunite families. Live from the Cameron County Newsroom, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.